I'm sorry that my colleague Radu cannot make the trip, so I will again need to present for my colleagues. Okay, so let's start. So this is what our labs are doing right now. So we have in total 3 themes, and some people are working on printed electronics, but I think we are quite related, but fine. So in the morning's talk, I have shared something related to this work, but now I will share something else. So yeah, in terms of the background, then it is like why we need sensors. I think this is quite simple because we need sensors to carry out the manipulation safely. So I will just skip this, but then I would like to think then if we are targeting human level tactile sensation, what do we need? The first step we think is that we should have the same number of sensors we have on our skin. So that is like we need to have more than 100,000 sensors to be fabricated, which are flexible and which can work nicely. So that's the background of how we want to carry out in terms of the sensors part of the work. Okay, so this slide shows that how the sensors are fabricated. So we use the 3D printing to fabricate the whole thing. We call it gripper. And so the first step is that we use 3D printing to print the base. And then the second step is to use 3D printing to print the sensing layer. And then once we have the sensing layer, we make the wirings. And then the final step, we use the 3D printing to encapsulate the whole thing, okay? So this slide shows how the sensor works. The real-life sensors can work as a pressure sensor. You can see that it has a quite linear response, which is quite good. But the data he didn't show here is how good the sensor can work during the cyclic test. I think this is the one of the study we can do in the future. And in the meantime, the sensor can work as the bending sensor. As you can see that the more we bend means the lower the bending radius can reach, the higher the resistance change can be, okay? And then we show that we have made different devices and show that how these devices work. And finally, we show that we can use the fabricated devices to act as the temperature sensor. And then in this slide, we show that how the fabricated devices stands in comparison to the prior arts, right? And we can see that in terms of the sensitivity, it's not bad. And it can also work as the string sensor, and then we can see that and how good it can work as the bending sensor. And this is the video. This is the video shows that how the gripper works. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you.